Oh, come on. So, guys, I am gonna be talking about some things. So, this video is coming out soon. And I'm gonna do a full video of the road to W Christian from middle school years. But let me talk about my 2019. So I understand it's 2020. It's been past 2020. Originally, I was supposed to post this video like last year, but then I took a little break from YouTube. Well, like a long break, really, from YouTube. But I'm back. So I want to talk about my 2019 year. The reason why I want to do that is because there's some things where like behind the scenes in class, behind the thing and stuff. But if you're wondering why some of this stuff I'm saying 2019, like what's with the 2019 year? Well, if you realize I started doing YouTube and all that stuff. But let me tell y'all what this is, so let me get started. So in 2019, New Year's came. You know, I was in the 6th grade at the time. Like, you know, we had what we had, what did we have? Oh, so we had, like, I forgot what we got. We came back, everybody saying what's up to everybody again, and you know, I was excited to come back to the school on New Year. I mean, not New Year's. You know, Alabama and Clemson. Clemson beat Alabama badly in the national championship. And then, you know, we came back. Everybody was talking about how Clemson beat Alabama bad. But nothing's too surprising. You know, homework became a little easier. School year was going by. Then I think in March things happened. Or I think it started in like February. Oh yeah, in January we came. The first week we came back. There's like a situation I had. It was with one of my now friends. Like, some people were talking about him too much, and then I was like, I forgot what I said, but then they're saying that I was talking. Then they're saying that I said something mean to him when I didn't. I was saying I didn't say anything. I didn't even say anything negative about him. But even if he thought I did, I went up to him and said I apologize, even though I didn't say. Because they thought I was talking something negative about him, but I wasn't. But it was originally them who made him cry, not me. It was them, not me. So then after that, I called him and see how he was doing. And then, you know, we're back. Then, you know, he was saying it wasn't my fault. But, like, after that, people were, like, looking so weird towards me. Like, they were, like, after some, I was, like, laughing. They're like, but I forgot what they're like for real. Nah, fade. Bro, it's like late. It's like 1 o'clock already. Let me look at my time. Where my phone at? Oh shoot, here it is. It's like 1 o'clock already. So let me get. And that's when people started really hating me most of the time. they were all like hating, like kind of like hating on me a little bit for no reason at all. I haven't done nothing to them, and then they started doing this on me for no reason. I didn't even know who these people were until then this situation happened. And then people were talking bad stuff, falseness about me, falseness. But then that all ended. Then the international fair came up. Well, let me see. No, we had a tennis challenge. In this tennis challenge, we won. We made a team, tennis challenge, we won. It was a skills challenge, not like a actual competitive tennis. If it was competitive tennis, we would have run easily. Even though we won our thing easily. But I was a skills guy. I could hit the ball very well, better than anybody else. But it's gonna be good, it's gonna be lit, it's gonna be lit. Nah. Alright, let me get back to this point. So the point is, bruh, then international fair came up, and they're like, what country are we gonna have? And they're like, Japan. Ain't no how well with Japan, bro. I love Japan. That's my favorite country. Well, the United States is a good country, but Japan, like, there's something with Japan that I like. So this happened. Everybody looked at me like, let's go, we got James. Then the next thing that happens is a situation happens. I think in the one video I told y'all about what happened, where I had the international fair incident. The international fair incident, you know, during the time I won my tennis match and stuff. But the international fair incident was very big, like, cause I could have gotten 2 classes disqualified. You already know the thing where I told the teacher thank you for letting my class have Japan, then some, and I went to Wiz, and then 2 people started saying false, like yelling, like making something so small a big deal. Like, I don't like that. Who makes things a big deal? And then then the whole, like, we were supposed to work on the international fair stuff that day, and then we couldn't because of that situation. So then, you know, after that, the whole class had to write, you know, people were asking if I was good. You know, after that, when I got home, well, when I went on the bus, I was so upset. And the first person I texted is my Uncle Brian. I think I said that already. Then I go to the next person. I tell my teammates, a friend. Then I tell my parents. And then, you know, usually I was so upset after that day that I watched some NBA fights. Sometimes I watch NBA fights to cool me down, cause I don't, like, you know, I'm not that kind of person. I'm a nice guy. I'm probably the nicest person on earth. I'm a good guy. If somebody say that I'm not the nicest person in the world, then y'all like, Jesus, James. So, but I'm the nice person in the world right now. Yeah, I am the nice person in the world. So, what was I about to say? Dirty girl? No. Hold on, what was I about to say? Oh shoot, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh shoot. Oh yeah, then I told my other grandmother, cause you know, mom, dad, mom. And I still have my great grandfather living too. I told him about it. So then I went back. I was still a little upset. But I tried my best to forget about it. Then my Spanish teacher asked me if I was alright when I came back. Then a few weeks later, we started working on the international fair. Worked on it, got it, then came to the international fair. So we went to go to other classes, then we presented. And you know, my mom was the keynote speaker, or the guest speaker, how do you call it. So she was speaking, and that was a good opportunity for me. And we got third place. No, second place, I think. I think we got second or third, I don't know. But it was so good because, you know, they had me. We had a good time. Then I had spring break. Spring break was nice. I had homework to do, but then I was a tennis player. When I always focus on tennis so much that that's what I want to be when I grow up. Like, I played some tennis matches, team tennis matches. We got our first loss against the Edge. I lost. Comeback. School, we have some great deals. Get ready for stuff going on. Then it was preparing for Auburn Day, and during preparing for Auburn Day, it was good. You know, we got our first loss against the Edge. Then I got motivated and started working more harder and stream harder. So then, on one of the biggest turnarounds ever, it was finally summer after the school year ended. And when it was finally summer, you had me getting ready for Auburn, but I also had a trip, Spain and France. And but most of the fundraisers we were doing were during 2018, so that's why it's not in here. But then it was finally time to go to France and Spain. And you know, first I started off with, and then I found out my cousin was coming too. That was excellent. I had like really a lot of people who knew me on this trip. Like I had my little cousin, my big cousin, 2 little cousins. I have an auntie. I think I have another cousin there too. I don't know if she's considered a cousin or not. But what it is. So then I was watching Roland Garros. Nadal won that. So we arrive in France. Have a good first day. Then the next day, we try to go to the Eiffel Tower. I think we got pickpocketed that day. Somebody got pickpocketed, like some Chinese lady stole our backpack, stole one of the backpacks. Not my backpack, the tour guy's backpack. Then third day, I forgot what happened. Fourth day, I don't really know what happened. I forgot most of it. Oh, and then the fifth day, like, I went to sleep. No, the fourth day I went to sleep early somehow. And I was just back to sleep after I was in the middle of packing. But somebody who this year saying falseness about me, I told everybody that they recorded me sleeping. Well, y'all seen the video. They have recorded me sleeping. There's proof. I have proof. I have proof. It's not a picture. It's a full video. Even though this is me recording on a, but here it is.
Going up on YouTube. I found it on my last phone, and I'll save it into this phone. So here is the footage. This man James and went to sleep. This is going up on YouTube.
Look, they zoomed in on my camera too, bro.
Change to regular TV. So that's off. So I'm gonna put my phone in front of his phone.
Yes, it does.
Where y'all still be able to see, but so he won't see the camera. See what the camera is? Alright, so this happened a year ago. When I was in France. So my cousin George, I asked him who did this when I found this video, and George said that he didn't do it.
So I knew who did it. Yeah, I'm not gonna say his name. We're kind of cool now. But then we went to Spain, Barcelona first. We have a bike tour. We go to see like a what's that thing? We had a castle. Then we like go like on a bike tour. I think. Then we went to a. No, next day we went to the beach, then a bike tour, and then we headed on to Madrid. You know, I met some Japanese people at the beach, and headed on to Madrid. Then we went to Toledo, came back, ate, toured some. Then we headed back to Birmingham. And when I arrived at Birmingham, I was like a little tired a little bit, but I knew I had to get back. I knew I had no time. Like, I had to get food, then go to sleep because I had a match tomorrow. If you're wondering, James, why did you want to play a match right when you just got back? Well, you know, I have to get as much tennis in as I can for Auburn. Cause Auburn is like one of my main focuses. Like, I've been, like, just like I said in my Instagram post, I've been dreaming, I've been grinding. But this was 2019 when we won it. You know, this year I got a video coming up about what happened. And but instead of playing a 12 under match, I played a 14 under match because I already played my 2 matches for Auburn. Played a 14 under match, then played an exhibition, then I watched Wimbledon, then I went to a tennis camp, had fun, done my best, and then it was time to go to Auburn. It was almost time to go to Auburn. So I celebrated 4th of July, did well. Nothing much yet, because I had to prepare for Auburn. Got one more match, and I did get one more match in before Auburn. Then I headed back. Then I came back. I played awfully in practice the day before Auburn. So I had to get some Turner grip to help my record because my record was like sweaty. So then on Friday we head to Auburn, watched the 18 under play because my match wasn't until Saturday morning. We swam. I think all of us got dinner. Then we came back to I came into my hotel and we were at the opponent's hotel too. That was weird that we came to the opponent's hotel. I woke up, went downstairs, ate some breakfast, and got back up. And then waited, called Richard, talked to Richard. Then I waited until everything was over. And I had to play. Oh, wait, and during 2019, I played in some tournaments. I had like a game winning streak. I won at Lake Cyrus. I won at Greystone Y. Then I played another final, but lost to this guy named Everett Minshew, which became my rival. I played him once before on hardcourt. It was like 2015. Then I played him again in 2019, and I lost in a good match. Then in Auburn, I had to play him again. So I won the first set 4-2. Then he won the second set 3-4. Then he won the 10-point tiebreaker. So after that match, I was like, dog, I should have had that. Especially with a 3-1 lead up in the second set. Then there was what's the thing called? So then the next match happened, and I was playing somebody named JD. He's very good, and I beat him 4-1, 4-0. Then we were winning in the state championship, so we had to win 2 matches to win the state championship. So Ronnie didn't fade one of theirs, and then I had to play Everett Minshew next day. He won the first set 3-4. I won the second set 4-2, and then I won the tiebreaker 10-7. After that, I was like kind of happy because I finally beaten him. And it took me. I had to play him 3 times this year. The first 2 times I could not win. Then I won today. Not this day, but that day. No. Then we won a state championship. That was the best moment of my life. We're congratulated, but then I had to prepare for Rome, Georgia, so I had to get as much tennis in as I can. I go to practice the next day. We're congratulated. Then I have something on Tuesday. Then I have practice on Wednesday. No. The next practice is on a Tuesday. Then Thursday. Then I think we have one on Saturday. I think I went to one on Saturday too. Then the same thing. I will go to extra practice on Monday. No, not Monday. I go to extra practice on a Friday. Do the same thing. Then we have an orientation. But we were meeting the new principal because one of our principal went to another school. So we talked to them. And this them. So then I kind of shy to meet the new principal. I wasn't shy. I just couldn't hear. It was so loud in there that I couldn't even hear them talking about me. So I was like, oh, okay. Then next thing you know, I go to the mayor's office. We are congratulated at the mayor's office. That was a good experience. The mayor knows me very well. Then I got into our camp, did well. But the next thing is school started. When school started, I was like happy, prepared. You know, at WJ Christian, I used to say it's the best school ever. One of the best schools is lit there. But shoot, I gotta put this out. So originally from the start, like before the friend situation, I kind of had some problems with them. Not kind of, but real. Like people were talking falsely of my name, saying I do something, and then people are believing that. Someone even for the New York trip one time, somebody said they weren't gonna come because of me. What did I do to y'all? Saying I sat in the corner. Like I sat in the corner. What's that? What's the big deal about that? It's not like I put anybody up there. I sat there. What's the even problem with that? Like in France and Spain, and this was the person who recorded me sleeping too, saying this. Like, I sat in the corner to wait for him to come out of the bathroom because my bed was uncomfortable. And we went to bed I went to sleep like about 5 or 7. Well, it was 7 but it looked like it was 5. And I woke up at like 2 something. Then I called my friend. Then I was in the corner calling my friend Richard. And then people were like talking falsely of my name, saying I do something that I don't even do, saying stuff that's not true. I don't understand what was their problem, but then all things went aside, and I was still having my best year, which was great. Made some friends, talked to people. Oh shoot, I'm getting sleep. Bruh, so like, it's like, what I put this? Then my birthday came up. We had my birthday at Residence Inn. And it was pretty good. Alabama football was not really that good. Their defense was trash last year. 2019, not last year. Well, last year the defense kind of turned up a little bit. Then at the end of the season, they were good. So, what I gotta say? Then November came up. Oh wait, I gotta talk about Rome, Georgia. So in Rome. We had other situations too. Like, we had situations with like the board and stuff. Like, the board was planning on kicking us out, and I was like, "Huh?" Well, the mayor was gonna help us get back on there, but hold up, huh? The board, they were trying to kick us out of Georgia Ward right after we win the state championship. That is messed up. Why would y'all want to kick us out right after we won the state championship? And we were motivated to go, and then they kind of lost us motivated because we got to focus on that. And I was like, Jesus, what? What in the world, bro? George Ward is where we practice. We were even on the news too. And I was so upset a little bit, bro. That I had to really focus a little bit. Then wrong. I won my first match. Then we went out to eat late, and then we got I don't understand why we went out to eat. So then all of us got back at the hotel like 12. So some of us were tired. I was kind of pumped up for this. Then I can't say what happened. then I played badly, and then I switched to Devils because I was not doing well. It was tough. It was like weird. Then we lost, so then everything else happened. Then I got sick. Then you fast forward all the way from what I said to here in November. November was kind of like the weird month. October was good, but here comes November. Nothing is going on pretty badly until this happened. So after the Alabama lost to LSU, then we didn't have school the first 2 days. I was at a party celebrating with the team about something. I forgot what it was about. I think, oh yeah, I had team tennis during the times and we won our stuff. So then we went to what's that called? Golden Corral. I had some things to eat, but I had Chick-fil-A before I went to Golden Corral. Then we ate something at Golden Corral. Then the next day, I had my normal Chinese food. Like I had some tacos, then some Chinese. Like, but when I eat I'm not trying to get too personal with this. Don't think me disgusting for this. But it's like when I first took a bite, I think it was before or when I first took some bites, then I had to use the restroom. I go. It's like diarrhea being. But then I come back out. Then it happens again. I think then it happens for a third time. Then it happens again, and look again. So then I was like, what's going on? But then it got normal. So then when I talked to my uncle, and I usually talk to my uncle like about a UK soldier's dream something. But then I was at like where was I? I was at oh yeah, so I woke up the next morning. I'm still not feeling good. I go again and I'm on the bus, right? So on the bus, I try to go to sleep. I was like, probably just something else. I just probably just go to sleep while I'm on the bus. Play some fan noises. And then I wake up. So I have like this feeling in my stomach. It goes away, comes back. Then I throw up. So it was, nobody really saw it yet. Then when somebody looked back and saw it, it was like a lot. Disgusting. And I couldn't believe it. So when I got to the school, I was cleaning up the mess. Then I had to call somebody to pick me up. I had to call my mom to pick me up because of my cause I threw up. And but like before all this vomit happened, I was like, how in the world did I throw up? What did I do to my stomach? Then I figured out, I remember I went to Golden Corral, had a lot of food there, and before I went to Golden Corral, I went to Chick-fil-A. I had a tournament that week too, and I was like, oh my god. So then it was Friday morning, early in the morning, and I went to the restroom. And after I went to the restroom, I threw up. Someone that threw up, and I couldn't go to school again. Like on Thursday, I threw up like a lot. Like I had to be in the bath. I took a nap, woke up, went to the bathroom for like hours, like throwing up, vomiting, all that, and shoot. Then I played a tournament, made it to the semifinals, I believe. I made it to the semifinals and won third place. But I haven't played a lot of tournaments that time, I don't know why. But then I come back the next day. Finally back at school. It's a great time. But you know, I love to be at that school because it means a lot to me. Even with some bad stuff going on. But till I came, it was the day before Thanksgiving break was about to start. Nothing weird's going on. Then some people were saying a little weird stuff. Then Thanksgiving break, you know, it's crazy. Like nothing much happened till my grandma said that she's gonna be in the hospital. But then you know, when she's in the hospital, she's not waking up. That's when stuff starts. Can't believe it. You had me, and I'm like, so I won't be able to spend the night with her again until probably like December, or I don't know when. And I'm like, oh no. So then she's not waking up. I come back on Monday. Friends mocking me in my class. What did I do to y'all? What have I done? That's when the friend situation started. I said it many times. I found out who they really were. Then the next day, do it again. Then I stay away from them. Then they start something. Then Christmas break started happening. Have a Christmas party. All celebrate. All do our thing. But then, you know, during Christmas, you know, I had Richard and I got back with Joaquin. You know, me and Richard filmed a Forest video. But it was all the things going on. I've done all good. That 2019 year, you had it from a dream to a nightmare. Now, usually dreams to nightmares would be first half started off at the dream, then Next high will be a nightmare, but mine fully started off as a dream. Then at the very end, it turned into a nightmare. Like, almost to the end. Like, I used to love wanting to come to WJ Christian. Then I didn't. Like, now I do, because I love that school. But nowadays I don't. But during that time I hated going to that school. I was like scared to go to that school. But that's my 2019 year in review. You know, Christmas happy. Yeah. But that was my 2019 year. Let me know if y'all had any bad years, because 2015 was great. 2016 normal. 2017 it was just normal. My 6th grade year, it was alright. 2019 year, 2020 year, WJ Christian. I'm gonna make a full video of my 6th through 7th grade, or through 6th through 6th grade through 8th grade year. And 2020 in review videos still coming. We'll still be doing them. Then you have the next phase of my YouTube. Chinese food vlogs will probably be starting back again. We'll see. Alright. It's been your boy JG Tennis. Peace out.